Hello and welcome to my presentation on social media and its effects on body image. My name is Sai Yalla and I'm currently a senior in the Math, Science and Technology Center at Paul Laurence Dunbar High School. This project was done in coordination with Michelle Tam and Dr. Christia Spears Brown at the Social Inequality and Development Research Lab at the University of Kentucky. Here's a quick overview of what I will be going over in this presentation. First, I will start by going over the background information that is needed in order to be able to understand this project. I will then talk to you about my research question and hypothesis. Next is the methodology and participants, where I will go over the types of questions that were given in the study and provide the demographics of the participants of the study. I will then go over the results and discussion of the study and talk about any future work that can be done. Then I will acknowledge the people who have helped me out with this research project and show you guys my references and answer any questions that you might have about this project. Here's some background information that is crucial for the understanding of this research project. As you probably know, social media has a huge impact on our current culture and has drastically changed the way we communicate with others. It makes sharing photos, videos, and messages that much more easier. Body image is essentially how you view your own body. Self-monitoring is when you change the way you are viewed in different social settings. An example of social monitoring is being extroverted inside the comfort of your own home or with your friends, but then making yourself introverted outside in social situations or new places. Eating disorders are when you have abnormal or disturbed eating habits or extreme concern with your body image or weight. There has been research done that has shown a correlation between social media and body image, which was done in 2007. Another study has shown that students tend to have a negative relationship regarding social media and body image. Another study that was done in 2019 showed that the more time a user spent on social media, the more they self-reported feelings of loneliness and isolation. The reason why this current study is important is that there was a study done in 1999 showing that body image issues can lead to eating disorders. Eating disorders can open the doors and path to other problems down the road. If the problem can be found now, companies can get rid of it on social media platforms so that these platforms are for everyone to use and there are no side effects from it. The research question is, what parts of social media cause a negative body image? And I hypothesized that celebrity posts on Instagram would cause a negative body image. Instagram has users from different generations and different countries that use the app, allowing the users to have a widespread audience. I decided on celebrity posts because there are a lot of celebrities on Instagram who use the platform to post pictures that were edited through photo editing apps to make it look like their body is perfect and to take care of any blemishes. This could potentially cause a negative body image for those users who view these posts. For the methodology is essentially the types of questions that were asked in the study. For demographics, an example of question was, what is your age or what is your weight? And the students had to choose an answer between like different numbers. For social media use, an example of a question was, which social media sites do you use? And the choices that the participants had were Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Tumblr, and Reddit. For body image, there were essentially two different types of questions. The first being, how do you feel about your body shape right now? And for this question, the students had to answer between extremely unsatisfied to extremely satisfied. And the other type of question was, have you gone for long periods of time, approximately 8 hours or more, without eating anything to control your shape or weight? And for this type of question, the students had to answer between 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, how many days have you actually done this? For the self-monitoring, an example would be there are many things I would only tell a few of my friends. And for this, the participants had to answer between not at all true to very true. The participants of the study were high schoolers with an average age of 14.69 years old. And the participants were just a little bit under half of female, and the majority of the students were of the Caucasian race. And the participants of the study were recruited using passive consent from a local high school. Here are my results of the study, and the title of this table is Hierarchical Regression Predicting Eating Disordered Behavior. And a hierarchical regression was used with the study to be able to see if the variables have a significant variance. A hierarchical regression is where you add new variables to each model and then test the difference in significance between each one. In the first model, demographics is the only variable used. In the second model, the social monitoring variable was added to the demographics. In the third model, the social media use was added to the other two variables. And all of these variables are being compared to eating disorder behavior. So essentially seeing whether there is significance between the eating disorder behavior and between the different variables. The values in this table are all beta values, and the asterisk indicates significance, with the one asterisk showing significance when the p-value was less than 0.05, with two asterisks meaning that the point was showing significance when the p-value was less than 0.01, and the r-squared value is showing the difference between each model. And so, as you can see, the only one that has significance is for the social monitoring, which is showing that social monitoring can be significantly predictive of eating disorder behavior. And just to let you know, this data was analyzed using the SPSS software. When the data was analyzed, it was found that eating disordered behavior is significantly predicted by social monitoring when the p-value was less than 0.001. And eating disordered behavior was not predicted by demographics or social media use. And as you can tell, my hypothesis was not proven. Some future work that could be done is that this study could be aimed at college students to see if there's any difference, and some other future work could be looking closer into the relationship between eating disordered behavior and self-monitoring. For the people that I like to acknowledge, I'd like to thank Dr. Christia Spears-Brown and Michelle Tam for taking me into a lab and showing me the different robes and teaching me and mentoring me through the process of doing research. I would also like to thank the University of Kentucky, the Kentucky Young Researchers Program, Ms. Karen Young, and the Math, Science, and Technology Center for allowing me to do research while still being in high school. And finally, I'd like to thank my family and friends for giving me rides to lab and encouraging me that I can do this. Here are my references. And are there any questions? And I look forward to seeing your questions. And I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation on social media and its effects on body image.